Now we had seen earlier that it is 4x cube. Okay, so this part was 4x cube. So this part we had already discussed. So this 4x cube, after 4x cube we can see dz by 4. You can see the question, in the question there is no 4. So that is why 4 has been shifted from the right hand side to the left hand side. And you can see x cube is also not there in the question itself. So x cube is also not there. So what we need to do, we have to split the numerator into two equal halves. So two equal halves means, in a sense, it should consist cube as well as another number. So from 7, if you minus 3, you will get remainder 4. So that is the reason you can see below we have in the numerator we have split x raised to 7 into x raised to 4 and x raised to 3. Okay, x raised to 3 specifically because in dz divided by 4 you can see x raised to 3 is there, x raised to 3 dx. Okay, now here one more thing is there, you need to be vigilant enough to see that there is a x raised to 7. So term is already there in the numerator. So x can be substituted. There is one more, three substitutions are there. Firstly, you need to substitute z. Z is equal to 1 plus x raised to 4. Then dz by 4 is equal to x cube into dx. Thirdly, you need to substitute the value of x. So directly you can't put x. So that is why we use z is equal to 1 plus x raised to 4. So 1 plus x raised to 4, you can see 1 can be shifted to the opposite side. So 1, if it is shifted to the opposite side from plus, it will become minus, and that is how you get x raised to 4. So you have got x raised to 4 now. So you can put the value of x raised to 4 as z minus 1. Okay, z minus 1 you can put. And now we can all these values you can um, put in the above equation, in the above question. So you can see over here the term I is equal to x raised to 4 into x raised to 3, that has been split into two halves, and divided by 1 plus x raised to 4 square into dx. So you have to put the value, as I said, value of x raised to 4. Okay, in this step you need to put the value of x raised to 4, then x cube into dx, and yeah, 1 plus the denominator 1 plus x raised to 4. So 1 plus x raised to 4, you are already aware it is z, and x cube is dz by 4, and x raised to 4 is z minus 1. Okay, so these all terms you need to substitute, and your equation will be converted to this form. The last you can see I is equal to z minus 1 into dz divided by 4 divided by z square. Now you can see the question has got transformed. Here is the question has been transformed. Okay, so this question has been transformed into I is equal to z minus 1, and then dz divided by 4, and then in the denominator z square. Okay, so these you can see. Okay, so moving forward, what we need to do is that once we go over here, so this dz divided by 4, dz divided by 4 has to be taken, 1 divided by 4 has to be taken outside. So 1 divided by 4 has to be taken outside. So what 1 divided by 4 is taken outside the integration sign. So integration sign 1 divided by 4, integration of what is remaining z minus 1 into dz divided by z square. Okay, so z square is can be split into two because numerator is z and minus 1 also. So we can split into two parts like it is shown over here. So you can see um, okay. So this is divided into two equal parts now. Z divided by z square minus 1 divided by z square. Okay. So 1 divided by z square, you can see the indices formula. 1 divided by m, you can see over here. 1 divided by m is equal to, if it goes to the numerator, because it is 1 divided by a raised to m, so that if it goes to the numerator it will have a minus sign. So similarly, z square which is there in the below has been gone to the numerator, and z minus square, minus 2 square. And you can see over here the previous term, z minus z divided by z square. Okay, this term when that z square goes on top, it will become minus. So z, nothing is there on the numerator, then z raised to 1, and this z square, when it goes on the numerator, it will become minus. So this we now we know that it is 1 minus 2. Okay, and 1 by 4 is already there outside the integration sign. So I is equal to 1 divided by 4 integration of z raised to minus 1 minus z square, minus square. Okay, bracket close dx. So up till here, I don't think we have clarified everything. So this 1 raised z raised to minus 1, if we want it in plus form, so it has to go to the denominator. So that is the reason why we have taken this in the denominator. Okay, z 1 divided by z minus z square, z minus square, bracket close dz. Okay, now we are discussing this point. And 1 divided by 4, bracket open, integration sign will be commonly gone to the first term as well as second term. So first term is 1 divided by z dz, integration of uh, the second term, because the bracket is open, that is why integration has gone to the second term as well. Integration of z minus 2 square dz. Okay, so now you can see I is equal to 1 divided by 4, and integration of 1 by z is log z, and the second term is like x raised to n itself, but in integration, it is n plus 1 on the numerator and n plus 1 in the denominator, but here n is minus 2. That is the reason why you get this in this form. Okay, z raised to minus 2 plus 1, and denominator also minus 2 plus 1. Now we had already discussed this. So the last part, you can see we had discussed this. And moving forward, you can see I is equal to 1 divided by 4, this part. Okay, 1 divided by 4, bracket log z, we have brought it down, minus x raised to minus 1 divided by minus 1 in the denominator. The below minus and the numerator minus will become plus, you can see in the next step. Okay, plus c is always there. After you do integration, you have to put plus c, that is the value of the constant. Okay, so now you have got it in this form. This is the form what you have got. I is equal to 1 divided by 4, bracket log z plus z raised to minus 1 plus c. So now we can't write the final answer in terms of z. So we will be writing in terms of x. That is the reason why. So what we will be doing is that we will be uh, we will be putting resubstituting the value of uh, the z. This is by mistakenly written t, it is z. So z is equal to 1 plus x raised to 4. Okay, z is equal to 1 plus x raised to 4. So the value of z you will be writing it over here. So value of z you will be writing, and I is equal to 1 by 4 bracket open log, instead of z you will be putting the value 1 plus x raised to 4 plus um, 1 plus x raised to 4 minus 1, this one. Okay, because z raised to minus 1 is there, that is why x raised to 4 minus 1 plus c. And now the last step, you just need to rearrange, because we can't write the final answer in inverse. So raised to minus 1, so raised to minus 1 will be 1 divided by the value, whatever value is there, it will become plus. Why, if it is 1 divided, so final answer, this is the final answer. So we will be getting I is equal to 1 divided by 4 log x 1 plus x raised to 4 plus 1 divided by 1 plus x raised to 4 bracket close, and the square bracket is closed, plus c. So this is the final answer.